Hello, everybody. It's the astrology report for the week of January, beginning of January 22nd, Sunday. Currently, it's a Saturday, January 21st, and currently the moon is in the Scorpio, and this emotion that it's right now is just to seek in your life what you need to get rid of it. And a lot of you go through this process of changes that left over from the past week. There was a lot of emergency reports because the energy was shifting so fast, so quick. Specifically when the moon was in on Libra, and met Jupiter was opposing Uranus, and that was a huge things on it, and it started making all sorts of tensions at the same time. Mars and Venus, they make all those crazy squaring with Saturn, and creates these tensions of like, look in you, find your true self. It was harsh for the people who hide themselves, hide the truth. And the reason was hard is because they have to see the truth in order to evolve in the partnership, is in order to evolve in the relationship. And that was the hard part. A lot of the people felt the sadness, and the sadness was for a reason, because you're missing certain things that supposed to happen, it didn't happen. But also the sadness was from the old self, the separation from the old self. And a lot of people have a rough time to let go or to continue in a path of the twin flames or the soul relationships. Zavet. So, what's next? What's coming up next? So let's look at what's coming up into beginning on Sunday morning. We're talking about, and we're gonna talk about Sunday 8 o'clock in the morning. The moon is gonna be actually entering Sagittarius, and is going to put some of this state of meditation, which is we to look at ourselves. It's going to be on a very good position with Mars. It's because the Mars, it's almost at the end of Pisces, and the moon, it's in the beginning of Sagittarius, which is going to be created this almost 5 degree, 7 degree of trine within actually fire and a water sign. And it's going to be very interesting because Mars is going to be located deep into the inner self of what's going on. And the moon, it says like, meditate, meditate, meditate. And that part right there, it's gonna be very present, specifically for the masculine. On the feminine part, it still have this closeness from Saturn, and Venus and Saturn are very interesting when they have intense aspects, simply because they involved with secretness within love. A lot of the twin flames have this Saturn Venus relationship. Somehow in the horoscopes you will see that there is, because simply because the twin flame, it's secret, it's hidden, and Venus, it represents the love. And when those two planets make an aspect, the twin flames are triggered and shaken, and it's like, hey, be your true self, you are in love, stop being stubborn, or stop hiding, stop putting this gel around you, or this shell around you, stop doing this insulation, which that's what Saturn represents, and Venus is there to put the love. It's like, hey, your love. And that's why a lot of the twin flames felt that this, it's gonna go keep on going in the next week, because simply because it's gonna increase, because Venus is going to move direct, and it's going to be, right now it's 19 degrees, so it's 4 degrees off of the exact squaring, but the more moves up forward, it's going to be increase the tensions of love inside of you. And this is how we're going to start feeling it Sunday. Mercury is on the Capricorn, which is careful how you talk. There's gonna be of this talk, like you're gonna say what you need to say the way you need to say it without worry about what you're saying it. So careful with your words. Um, the other part that it's very important to pay attention up here is this squaring of Uranus, Pluto, Jupiter. That's still going on. It's gonna be keeping going on. It's an intense energy. It represents you, your relationship, and your service. And as for the twin flames, this is about evolution. You have to evolve from this part of yourself, your relationship, in your service, because he came here to serve. And this is a lot of triggers that it's coming up and it's gonna be. So keep an eyes on these parts that's coming up. And that's Sunday. Monday morning, the moon is gonna be actually in the middle of Sagittarius, and it's gonna be a very good trine with beginning having a trine with Uranus, and you're gonna feel this fire energy of things to move. You will look at it more within the universe. The universe is gonna tell you, send you this message of yes, you're in meditation, and this is why you need to meditate, to find this true information, to get this information, to learn this information, to read this information, or to write this information. And that's is gonna be very tense thing, so you can feel it. But on Monday, also there's gonna be a tense in energies between the moon, between the Mars, Venus. It's always gonna be those squaring with these planets with the moon, and there's gonna be some intense energies. Intense because it's the pressure. It's the pressure of the shift, the things that's shifting, that moves, and that's why the emotions will move from it, because you need to understand why you're doing the things that you need to do, and that's why the moon is in Sagittarius. You to meditate, you to get the things properly and right. Tuesday, we're talking about the moon. It's gonna be in conjunction with Saturn. Now, what's that interesting? It's you to look at the emotions of the sacred parts, of the secrets, in you to be in state of this meditation. But picture like you gonna become this wise Tibetan monk. You're gonna isolate yourself out from everybody, and you're gonna search for the truth. But you already know the truth. So how would you search for the truth if you already know the truth? You just have to remind yourself the truth. And that's why Saturn, that it's on Sagittarius, it's so much pushing. Become your truth, say your truth, be your truth, don't hide, don't lie. And that's why this information is like going on and on and on. Specifically because Saturn has been trined with Uranus, and also Saturn is in a sextile with Jupiter. But Uranus and Jupiter, they are in opposition. So the only way you to get to Jupiter from Uranus energy is through Saturn, to learn to be your true self. And this part is gonna keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. If you start living your truth and say your truth and everything else, you will find the peace and balance inside of you. Good luck with that part. And we're talking about Wednesday morning. The moon shifted where in Capricorn. The moon is going to be at 7 degrees of Capricorn. It's going to be at sextile with Neptune. It's going to be on 30 degrees from the sun, and it's going to provide this harmonization. It's going to provide this little peace. It's like, I can take a break, I can breathe. But guess what? You're at work. You probably do some kind of service because this is a Capricorn we're talking about. This is where all the professional, the services, and that emotions of you to be in service, or it's gonna come out, and it's gonna move you forward towards your evolution, and you to get into it. At the same time, though, because of the sun, it's already an Aquarius, you will feel this desire to change, this rebellion inside of you. And people who have a moon on Aquarius, people who have specifically Mars in Aquarius, they will be the perfect rebels right now because they want to do change, they want to improve something, they want to change something. And if you have the moon is actually in Aquarius, you will have this emotion and striving to change something, to evolve something, to help others to change, to be a part of something, to change of it. But Mars right now, it's getting, and it's in the last degrees of Pisces. And at the same time, though, it's today, actually, on Wednesday, what's going to happen is that Venus and Chiron is going to be coming together. When Chiron actually, that is the wounded healer, and this is the person who came in to heal everybody else, but he's wounded himself. Those are the people who sacrifice themselves for others. Now the love is there, and specifically in Pisces, those is gonna be some people that you're going to meet, or people you're going to connect, who gonna bring this love inside of you, just to help you, to heal you. And you gotta be very careful what that energy will comes in to heal, and what part of you needs to be healed, or if you're a healer, what you need to heal for others. It's gonna be very good day on Wednesday. This gonna be this very good emotions about that part, because simply at the same time, this is gonna be a very good this conjunction of Venus and Chiron. It's gonna be a very good position with Jupiter and Libra, and it could heal something within the relationship about Wednesday. This could be also a day when relationships are fixed. Some old parts of relationship, they just comes in and they fixed each other on it. So finally a good day, I see. On Thursday, after we've been to all this good part, which is still gonna be going on Thursday. Now we have the moon, Pluto, and Mercury pretty much very close together, and they are doing the T-squaring Jupiter and Uranus. So you're gonna have people there surround you, your emotions, the way you talk. It's about a service. It's gonna be the universe and a relationship. So too many things will happen at the same time. Your emotions gonna be lead you towards your the fix your situations, fix everything, specifically with the people around you. Mercury is gonna be talking to you. It's like, hey, it's time for you to look that part. or somebody will comes in and start talking to you about this part, and Pluto is going to bring the people, the surrounding, will provide the environment for it. And all this is going to be related to service work, service work, service work. And you're like, can that be over? No, it's not. It's going to be for a while. So keep on tight, keep on going, keep on walking. And we're talking about Friday. Friday, the energy is going to be calmed down a little bit. Mars is gonna be start feeling more powerful simply because he's gonna start feeling the fire energy of Aries. Um, Venus, it's already on 24 degrees of Pisces. It's gonna have those squaring triggers now with Saturn, and you will feel more this intense energy that I was talking about earlier, about the part of you put yourself in a jail, but now the love comes in. It's like, hey, you own the key for that jail cell that you made. You made that cell. It's time to open up yourself. It's time to let it go. It's love. Accept it. It's love. Don't fight it anymore. Don't suffer anymore. What are you self punishing yourself? You punish basically yourself that way, and that's why this Venus squaring Saturn, it was like, okay, punish yourself, but guess what? You punish yourself, and you will come to this realization that it's time for you to open up, and no more suffering. And the part is that the moon right now, it's entering Aquarius, and there's gonna be a this energy from you inside of rebellion, you to seek changes. You are sick and tired of the way that things are, and you want to shift, you want to move. And here it's gonna become the new moon on Aquarius on it, and that will be actually happen. Let's see what the time it's going to be. It's going to be happen around 8 o'clock p.m. New York time. It's going to be happen at the 8 degree of Aquarius, and it will be on Friday at 8 p.m. And you will see that when that actually happened, the new moon, Mercury and Pluto is going to be pretty much in conjunction together. Um, Mars and Venus, they better be very close to each other. They're gonna be pretty much on 5 degrees, not even 5 degrees separation. Mars, it's 29 degrees 52 minutes, almost at the last minute of Pisces. Venus is in 24 degrees 29 minutes in Pisces, and this squaring with Saturn, it's gonna be increase and powerful on Friday. It can create the tensions, and gotta be very careful with those tensions, because once Mars move into Aries, okay, the thing's gonna be getting a little bit more crazier, because Mars is gonna get this power of I am in control. I am the force. I am the warrior, and that part is going to be very powerful simply because of uh, of Mars, that fire represent, because the warrior has been suspended for quite a while. He's been teaching, he's been coaching, he's been trained, he's been doing. Now it's action time, and you gotta be very careful with your actions during Saturday, how you begin your actions, because those actions will determine what you want to achieve in life. And if that is aggravation, there is something going on, something you don't expect, something you did not accept, and you have to figure out that you can control other souls. Okay, that about Saturday. And Sunday, we're talking about Mars. It's already going to be in first degree of Aries, and the moon, it's still going to be in 28 degrees of Aquarius. Is going to trine Jupiter, and it's going to calm down these vibrations into the relationships, but still the relationship has to go through Saturn again to be a true self. And this to be a true self is going to be very, very powerful to say, to be, to. It's like somebody pushing you to say the truth of what needs to be. It's going to be this little triangle, and that triangle, it's the moon. Here it's Jupiter, and the top of the corner, that is a Saturn, and that energy is gonna float pretty good. So the people can be on their relationship as a truth. It is like if you want to say something about your partner or something else, just you're gonna be saying it. You're gonna be doing this simply because Pluto and Mercury right now, they're really on 17 degrees of Capricorn, and that T-squaring is gonna be verbalized, and that T-squaring could be also with the hands. And careful, because you may don't express your anger with your words, but you can express it with your hands. So don't break too many dishes, and try to be more calm down and accept that some things are made to be the way I need to be, and you're gonna be put in the right place at the right time, in the right space. Thank you so much for watching this report. I hope it's good for you, and be love.